Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Mindset Matters with Sandra video. A couple of my clients wanted me to do a high-level video on the 7 habits of highly effective people. They are Stephen Covey's principles. Some of you may know or have read some of his books. I will highlight those today into 2024. So this will give you some food for thought. The first habit, he calls habit 1, is be proactive. Okay, so that basically means taking initiative in setting and pursuing your goals, recognizing that you have the power to choose your responses to external stimuli. The second habit is begin with the end in mind, and that's to clearly define long-term goals and envision the outcomes that you want to achieve. Now, I admit that I am not necessarily someone to write down, long-term goals like, where do you see yourself 5 years from now and 10 years from now? That's just kind of not me. But I've been able to appropriately use this second habit in the way that I process my own mind. And how I do that is just clearly looking at where I do want to see myself within the next 6 months or year, and then look at my, look at what I'm clearly doing the steps today, because many times, a year from now, things are going to look very different. And I used to be one of those people that would spend, I wouldn't say an enormous amount of time, but a lot of time looking at 5 years from now. And it just didn't turn out that way. And the way that I can be more productive with my time is looking at what I need to do today and then establish weekly goals and then monthly goals for what I want to pursue. And many times, it so happened that where I started out, what I wanted to achieve, other doors opened for me. So it didn't look exactly the way that I had envisioned it. Okay, so cut yourself some slack with number 2. Number 3, it's put first things first. That's habit number 3. And that just means prioritizing the important and the non-urgent tasks over the urgent but less important ones. And he's got these 4 quadrants. I used to have a program, which I'll probably end up resurrecting, and it was the work-life balance that I worked a lot with. And so this is kind of where this fits in. And basically Covey is saying, focus on activities that contribute to the longer term goals, even if they don't seem really urgent or short term. Because I think we all, for the most part, most of us know where we want to be, how we see our life in the future. And it doesn't always have to be necessarily super specific. Number 4, think win-win. This is habit number 4. I love this. It's approaching the goal setting and collaboration with this mindset that seeks mutual benefit, right? So we want to consider the interests of other people and build cooperative relationships to support the goals. This is a really big one. This could be even a video in itself, or interviewing other people about win-win. This is something that I was taught in business, and I love this philosophy of win-win. Okay. Remember that we do not accomplish things alone. There are always other people that help us. And that doesn't necessarily mean that we pay other coaches or business people. Some people volunteer their time and so forth, but it is a win-win. We don't want to just take, or we don't want to just give. The 5th one is seek first to understand, then to be understood. We talked about this at my free event last month. This is habit number 5. And it's to listen actively to other people's perspective and ideas that are related to your goals. Sometimes we have a marketer, somebody that knows more about marketing for our business. But if we are to advance, we have to also trust that other people have the solutions for us, and then sometimes lean into that and or try their way of doing things rather than insisting that we do it our way. We really want to ensure, clear communication to avoid misunderstandings in this step. That also builds, stronger relationships. Number 6 is habit number 6 is synergize. So that means collaborating with other people to create solutions that are greater than the sum of the individual efforts. Okay. So again, here, Covey talks about diverse perspectives and skills that can contribute to the achievement of our goals. Habit number 7, which is the last, is sharpen the saw, is what he calls it. And it's taking care of your physical, mental, emotional well-being to maintain that focus and that energy. And that probably means saying no to a lot of people. It's understanding, again, where is our time going? Are we spending too much time? Are we giving away too many of our resources or our advice, suggestions, sessions, whatever that may be, to people that are really not implementing what they need to? So we need to really take a look at this. Regularly engaging in activities that renew you and renew your mindset is going to have a long-term effect, which is going to be positive. I can dive deeper into these 7 habits. You can comment below if you feel that this has been helpful, and please do share this video with other people who may benefit, and subscribe to my channel. It helps me grow and keep the message going.